introduce yourself and begin.
Of course. Hi, Allison. I'm Maria Fernanda from Mexico.
Hi, how are
Nice to
you?
meet you. What do you like about starring this horror movie, and how much different is from being in a comedy movie?
I loved being in this movie. I loved being in it because it feels like it has a very specific tone. To your point, it's a horror movie for sure, but there are comedic elements to it, which I think makes it so much more fun to watch and is more fun to do, I think, professionally. But I would say that comedy, no matter what you're doing as an actor, you have to have the same approach to the commitment. You have to be as committed, as focused on being truthful, being real. And so even if you know that the moment is supposed to make people laugh later, you can't think about that when you're filming it. You have to just think about what's true for the character. It's not a very interesting answer, but that is the truth. So and while you're working, it feels very similar. But then eventually when it comes out, hopefully if it's supposed to be funny, people are laughing at it, even if you weren't laughing when you made it, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, of course. Thank you. Did you have a favorite doll or teddy bear when you were a kid?
Yes, not a doll. I had a trio of things that I loved. I had a blanket, and then I had two stuffed animals. I called one of them Baby Dog Bear, and one was Big Dog Bear. That neither of them, dog bears don't exist, and one of them is definitely a rabbit, and the other one is definitely just a bear. And for some reason, I called them dog bears. And they're still with me. They're still in my room. I see them every night, and I thank them for all of their years of hard work keeping me feeling safe and happy. I don't clutch them like I used to, but I was very attached to them once upon a time.
How cute. Do you have any story where technology has surprised or scared you?
So many. I feel like we all have that experience of we're talking to someone about something, a product we need or something we've been thinking about, and then a couple days later we get an ad for it on Instagram, and it sends chills down your spine because you just think, okay, how did this happen? For years, I've been trying to come up with an explanation that's as innocent as possible, and eventually I think I'm going to have to accept that like somehow, somewhere, something is listening, and it's, it has eyes on what I'm up to. But I think we all have stories like that where it's just a little bit chilling,
Yeah. Thank you so much, Allison.
Thank you. It was nice to talk to you.
Same here. Bye.
Bye.
Congratulations about the movie.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Fernanda.